Game stuff. Not much, but a couple of interesting things happened. If anyone remembers Ultimate Alliance, I think this was maybe even a PS2 game.
I think it came out on them.
It was on the PS3 as well, because I remember how fucking awful the 6-axis controls were on the second game. But they will be gone now that these two games have both been ported to current generation consoles. They're coming to Ultimate Alliance 1 and Ultimate Alliance 2 coming to Xbox One and PS4.
And PC.
And PC in about let's see, 6 hours.
12 hours
4
time
hours.
they'll be up, yeah.
They'll be up.
Like
They'll be up. Yeah, imminently before this video goes live, more than likely. Either of you play these when they were out?
I played Ultimate Alliance 2 because that was Civil War, I think it was, wasn't it? It was, oh no, it was a registration
No.
act. Yes, it was Civil War.
I don't.
Was it?
Was it?
Ultimate Alliance 2 was, I'm sure it was.
Are you sure that wasn't? It might have been. I forget how old Civil War is. That was like 2006 or 7.
Ultimate Alliance was 2008 though, wasn't it? 2, number 2.
Yeah, you're probably right. I didn't.
I can't. I have played them because I remember because you could do like combos with your characters. So it's like Iron Man and Cap would do the shield thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I remember most vividly was you do a boss fight, and it would normally be something big to fight, like an ice giant or something like that. And you'd start scrapping with this unit, and you'd get into what they called a quick time event thing.
Yeah.
And instead of pressing buttons, you would have to move the controller in a direction according to the arrows. But the 6-axis was so bad that it never detected it right, and I would just end up failing every QTE and have to re-battle the boss to get it to that point, and just hope to fucking God that it accidentally interpreted what I was doing correctly for a change. I hated it, and I gave up playing it because of it, but that problem will be gone now. Maybe I'm going to actually replay these for a bit of nostalgia. But they're basically just a top-down dungeon crawler with a squad of heroes that you choose, that you can level up separately and choose which powers you want to put, your XP into. You go around collecting loot and beating people up, and it's about the size of it really. But it's got loads of like comic book lore in it, in the form of little notes and shit that you find and you can read and all sorts of stuff.
It was back when Marvel made good games. Like they didn't just license it off to Activision to shell out Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is one of the worst games I've ever played.
Well, they made like an X-Men. What was it called? X-Men Legends or something. They made an X-Men version of this first, and then kind of worked out the kinks, and then did a full-blown Marvel Universe one. So by the time they were making these games, they knew what they were doing, and they came off pretty well, apart from previously mentioned problems.
I'm hoping this is like a catalyst for good things to come. Like in the interview that came with this, it was like, people are always asking us to make a new one. Will you port the old ones? So I'm wondering if they see how this sells. Theoretically, we could have a new Ultimate Alliance coming down the line, and I think that would be great, like an Infinity War Ultimate Alliance.
It's a very easy way of doing whatever stories you want, because it's that kind of gameplay style that all the characters are on there together. They've all got moves that complement each other, and all you need to do is create the levels and the enemies to suit what story you're telling. So it's dead versatile. You don't need to build a whole new engine from the ground up just to service the kind of storyline you're exploring. So it could be a good way of doing the movie tie-ins, or even just a complementary type thing. Interesting.
It's good to see them like not gone out to dry with them. Like they do care at least.
Yeah.
On some.
And it's another example of these kind of old games getting a bit of new life breathed into them.